know what? If you look down on Looney Tunes,
All right, the stream is officially started. Well, the countdown is officially started. Holy crap! I'm so frazzled. There's so much crap I still have to do.
If you hear the child shrieking,
just,
torturing a child.
just ignore the shrieking children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the cop. I'm gonna call the cop from both of you.
No big deal.
How would that work? Like, would you look up like a precinct in America and dial 911?
I've done it before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just fixed everyone's audio levels. How cool is that? Fuck yeah.
very nice.
So does that mean you're gonna have Sirenscape working, or is that still gonna be?
No, that's
seat of our pants?
one audio problem at a time.
All right. No, you should do all of the audio problems.
I mean,
Just lump another one in there.
I could start playing with it now, but I feel like it would just not work well.
I do enjoy the cat prancing around in Cal's background.
Yeah.
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 He's like, "What you doing, Mom? Can I
What
attack
you
your
doing?"
flower crown, Mom?" No.
It looked
What
like
you
he was
gonna
go
do
for it,
now?
too.
What you gonna do now, huh?
Hey, Pano, say something real quick.
Hello, 1-2-1 this Spanos. This is awesome.
Panos, I got
Awesome.
your levels nice and toasty.
Finally, I feel so sexy right now.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
you actually do sound a lot louder than you normally do.
Yeah, because I'm sick, that's why. When I'm sick, I talk louder because I can't hear myself.
Oh.
So,
Fair
all
enough, I
good stuff.
suppose.
How did Haunty get in here so fast? Haunty, you're a
Auntie is
maniac.
a ninja. She's
I was about
a
to say.
ninja.
Freaking.
I posted in my guild's
Oh, I was about to say.
Discord
I'm
that
like,
we were about to go live.
I was like, Alfred didn't say shit, and there's Haunty.
I'm faster.
Yeah,
than
it's
Alfred.
funny.
Alfred's slow as shit. He usually takes like 2.5 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, he is really, really slow.
He's really good about YouTube videos usually, but like for Twitch streams, he's like a solid 2.5 to 3 minutes back.
Biased.
He's like, "I'm busy." Honestly,
He's such a
Is
prick.
Alfred a human being or a bot?
Let's just pretend he's like a human being, but he's a bot.
I like to think of him as a human
Okay.
being.
I didn't know that, and now I know.
He's my official Discord bot. He does what I tell him to do, except for when he decides to have an attitude.
Oh, I
Hello.
think I got rid of that. Did that stupid Halo actually get out? Yeah, that
Is
Halo's
our
gone.
banter sound coming through on the stream right now?
Hells yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just making sure. I don't want to say anything.
I was going to say, I mean, we can go back to talking about our copious masturbation problems that we all have as a group. Like if we want to do
Or,
that for
yeah.
the pre-stream banter.
No, I'd rather not
Deb's
talk
problems
about
with Canadians.
Yeah.
My Canadian
She-
friend might be listening.
Man, she went off on them. It
Yeah.
was
Don't listen,
absurd.
Chico,
It was
this is
brutal.
there.
It was getting a little weird. Like I thought we should maybe not do the stream with them anymore because it was just so violently racist towards Canadians, which I was not even aware.
It was so
Canadians. Just kidding, I love you.
it was so filled with like
Long live
vitriol
Canada.
and hatred. It was crazy. I did not think you could string those words together, and somehow she managed to put them together and work. It was crazy.
I love you, Canadian.
I'll never see Canadians the same way again.
Exactly. It completely changed my mind on how I feel about Canadians. It's just the passion.
Blame Canada.
Oh, we're in Canada.
I'm Canada.
Canada caused the coronavirus.
Ooh, I do have a sip left.
Yeah, that was the one thing I didn't get when I moved in here. I got everything else: toilet paper, paper towels, dresser, freaking anything I would need to exist except food. I have nothing.
I was gonna say scotch.
I literally nothing. Although the Target I went to sold beer and wine, which I was confused by. I didn't know that was a thing.
In Pennsylvania?
Yes, yeah. I don't know how that's a thing.
What?
It's like one of those, like, you know, they have it like sectioned off where you're not supposed to be there kind of thing.
Weird. Like where I grew up, we had blue laws, so on Sunday they'd put like a sheet over the beer, but that was it.
A sheet over it.
Yeah.
It's like, don't even look.
It just doesn't exist.
That's
What are you guys talking about? I'm from Europe. I don't know what you
So
guys...
in America,
in America.
depending on which state you're in, you cannot buy beer, wine, or liquor in grocery stores.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
lame.
great.
In certain
That's-
states, you
yeah.
have to go to specific spots. It's like Pennsylvania, you cannot sell liquor and beer in the same store. So there's liquor stores and beer distributors.
P.S. The stream has officially started, by the way.
Now, I want to
They're
continue
offline
talking
on
about
my
weird liquor laws.
I'm telling you guys, this stream was the most unlikely of all streams to happen. Like between my move and the setting up and then the AV issues that we were all dealing with, like it's been a trip, but here we goddamn are, everyone in the gang back together. How has everyone frickin' been? Head nods.
Been feeding a
Wonderful.
lot of vomit.
Amazing.
Yeah, there you go, Cal. Cal brings it. Cal's got the
I miss
energy.
my crew. I'm glad to be back.
Hells yeah. Yeah, we were all talking about
Yeah, she's dead.
how much
Yeah.
we missed playing the D&D. So yeah, we are incredibly happy to get back in there. Should probably turn off the happy dancing music as we get into Fantasyland here. That makes sense.
I mean, you can turn on. Let me turn on some fantasy music here.
That's so racist.
Let's
So
do
Fantasyland, come on.
Mummy's Tomb. That's a good one.
That sounds pretty good. All right. My music is dead. The stream is live. Welcome everybody to the Tales of Whimsy stream where we are playing D&D, where we play in pits and have moderate success in getting through them or over them. That is what
of
we
us
do
die
in
a
this
lot.
campaign.
Yeah, some of us almost die a fair bit, and we all love holes.
Yeah, we all love holes. That's like context is out of control.
Let's get into the hole, baby.
Welcome
I
to
think
Tales
that's
of
something we
Whimsy.
could all agree on.
Yeah. Tales of Whimsy episode 6. We all love holes. And on that note, I will toss it over to the DM himself, Captain Carl over there. Take it
So,
away.
Speaking of holes, last week, I will say, in my little outline for the session, I was like, okay, they're gonna do this, they're gonna get wrecked by this, and then they're gonna proceed, and then okay, like they'll probably wrap this up and we'll call it a night. I did not expect to spend 45 minutes just trying to get one person out of a hole.
Out of a hole.
And that's my fault. I will take the blame for that one. I should have just said, okay, let's just, that's enough. Let's just get this. You got out of the hole. But no, it's just, let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. What's the story the dice are gonna tell?
We tried so
The
hard.
dice are against you.
Yeah, we
Thanks,
were.
Hugh.
Dice are
Yes.
against all of you.
Yeah, for folks that don't know, Carl is doing the roll distributions in Discord all the time, and I think our group average was roughly 10, which I guess you would expect, but Pies was like sub 10. Like my rolls were just like especially poor.
11 is the average roll on a d20.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, dear.
You are at a 9.
Yeah,
Oh, pie.
you know, which would
The
explain why.
number you're most likely to roll is a 1.
Yeah, that's as evidenced by the number of times Pi has died every episode. The last 2 episodes alone, I'm pretty sure Pi died 5 or 6 times. So it's pretty great. I'm hopeful that today Pi is going to just make it the whole time and he can actually show that he's a valuable member of society.
Yep. So, to aid you in kind of living, you've all gained a level.
Yeah.
So, level 3 in 5th edition is nice because that's when all of the classes start really branching out and becoming like a real class. Clerics are the exception, but everyone else gets something really cool. So I just want to go around and just see what's new with each of your characters at level 3. And I'm going to start off with our friend Keelan. What is Pi like at 3rd level? What has he got that's new?
So Pi, it was kind of interesting. I debated doing something funny with Pi as a result of all of his most recent turmoil that he's gone through. Like I debated literally making him an Oathbreaker paladin, which would mean like going against essentially his like sworn order and like going crazy kind of. I thought that might make a lot of sense because Pi dying profusely when he's like begging his god Bahamut for any kind of assistance. Like I felt like that would make a good character arc for him a little bit. But I did decide that Pi is going to stay resolute, and he's taking the Oath of Vengeance. So paladins get this oath at 3rd level. His is going to be the Oath of Vengeance. And with it comes some fun stuff. Pi knows more spells now, which is useful. So it's basically, Oath of Vengeance is a very combat-oriented oath that you can kind of take. So I'm able to kind of designate enemies as like favored targets, and I can do other fun stuff with that. So Pi's a little more spell handy now. Probably equally as able to be killed, but he's got a little more spells going on. So pretty cool.
All right, let's roll you some new HP. So
Ooh, H-Pizzles.
we're both going to roll a D10. You're going to take the higher result, and you're going to add your Constitution, and that will go to your max.
All right, here we go.
It will not go to your current level. It'll just add to your max. So if you're at, looks like you're at 9 HP, you will still be at 9 HP, but your max will increase.
It'll heal me full, is what I heard. All right, here we go.
Full HP.
D10. Fire.
All right.
I click. Oh, there it goes. It is a 2.
Now, last time I rolled rocks.
I was
So
gonna
let's
say,
see.
A 3. So Pi is up to 27 big ones.
Plus your con mod.
Plus my con mod, up to 29.
That's a good mad. That's
All
a
right.
good mad.
So we're going to go clockwise on my video screen. So next up is going to be Aran. What is Aran like at 3rd level? What does he get?
So, of course, I become way more cooler, if that's even possible, but just by being me and being
not
prettier by
possible.
getting a level. Okay. And I also get more spells. I have 4 first level spells and 2 second level. And I have 2 cantrips known. That's already the same as it was. But what's most interesting about my level up is the choice of bard college that I do. So there are different bard colleges, and I chose the one of law, meaning I have some bonus proficiencies at 3rd level, 3 skills in particular, and I also have cutting words. That's a very cool ability that I can decide to use instead of my bardic inspiration, or by using a bardic inspiration, and I can subtract a roll from a creature against us. So it's gonna be useful and it's gonna be fun.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, and I have to roll my D8, I think, for my
Yes, you
level up.
do. You get a D8 for your HP.
Do better than I did.
That's, I mean,
It's a low bar.
possible to do worse? I don't think it's possible.
It's not.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
of course I will
Nice.
get-
Strong
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what I
can
do.
better.
A 4.
Ron gets
All
7
right.
more HPs. Plus your con
7
mod.
plus your con.
Plus your con
So-
mod.
That means 10 extra HP. Oh my god, I'm tankier than Keyline.
I was about to say, everyone, like,
So beefy.
Actually, yes, he is tankier than you, Keyline.
it makes no sense. Pi just makes no sense as a character anymore. He's comic relief. He's just there.
Yep, he's just there to fall into holes. Literally, you've fallen into a hole every session,
Has it been every?
minus the first one.
I was gonna say, I'm like, in the first session, did I fall in a hole?
Didn't you
No,
fall
you
into
didn't.
bushes in the first one?
Well,
I watched that
you
one.
failed to hide in bushes, but
Oh,
you fell
yeah,
in a
that's
hole in this second session. You died a bunch.
I died a bunch. I definitely died a bunch.
You know, you've fallen into a pit in most
In,
sessions.
in the majority of sessions, Pi is in a hole. Just leave
All
him
right,
there next
let's-
time.
Yeah. All right, keeping her on around the horn. What is Alicia like at 3rd level?
Okay, so at 3rd level for warlocks, they get what's called a pact boon, which I guess each warlock has a patron that they kind of commune with. And so we were able to choose from 3 packs, and I chose Pact of the Tome, which gives me a Book of Shadows that allows me to choose 3 cantrips from any class's spell list and add them to my cantrip list.
What?
Nice.
And I when I was looking at this, I was trying to think of who my character is, and when so I think I decided that Alicia is the kind of person who will try to. She's not really like a pew pew. I'm gonna shoot a lot of spells. She's more of like using spells to do like tricks and like be I guess, crafty with situations, kind of like
Mhm.
what we did with the potion and the minor
Yeah.
illusion
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Totally.
So
You're
that
a
I'm
utility
kind of
caster.
yes. So I'm kind of trying to go that way with her. So the cantrips that I chose were message. I can send a message to one target, and they're the only ones who could hear it, and then they can send a message back to me with it. True Strike, which allows me to point at a target and look at what kind of their defenses are.
Ooh.
And then I get advantage on my first attack roll against them, but I don't know if that counts for spell attacks.
It does.
Okay, cool. I was just thinking I would use it to be like, hey guys, this person's immune to
Yeah,
whatever.
anytime you
handy.
roll a die, that's an attack die. So either whether it's a spell or a weapon, it's all the same.
And then
Excellent.
my last one, I knew that Alicia, having seen Pi die so many times, would have wanted to choose Spare the Dying, which means I can touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable.
Ooh.
You know how effective Pi is that other people are leveling their characters under the assumption that Pi is going to die.
Well, but also Alicia, if she ever saw a Ron go down, that would be the first thing on her mind.
True.
So it's not, I mean, I think, I think like seeing Pi so much has made her think about this. But if she had to choose between you or Ron, she would choose Ron.
I mean, I would pick her on too. That dude's hot. Like,
But other than that, I get 1 second level spell. I chose Crown of Madness. So yeah, I'm just mostly excited because I'm a big cantrip person. I'm mostly excited about 3 new cantrips.
Cool. All right, and we're just gonna ignore the cleric. I mean, the cleric doesn't get anything.
Wait, my hit points.
Oh, that's important. Hit points.
Deb's like, my
Oh,
hit points,
D8.
please.
A D8 for the warlock.
What?
Wow.
Come on. That's not even fair.
8.
That's not fair.
All
at all.
right, let's see. Let's see if I could do you roll better than an 8.
I'd be surprised if you could.
Somehow.
All right, so
4.
that's 8 plus 2. I get 10 more hit points. I'm at 31.
That's so
He's so
Also,
beefy.
that's so bonkers.
4. That-
I just don't get it. I just
Plus my
don't.
7 temp hit points.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And you have the
two
ability to
casters
tank up
have
per
more
kill.
health
I mean,
than the paladin. It's
she's-
amazing.
Although it'll be, when I'm level 8, it'll be 8. Because
Oh.
it's my charisma modifier 5 plus my warlock level 3. So it'll be 8 next time I kill something as a level 3.
Sweet
Yeah.
Jesus.
Most are hardcore.
Soon
And
Alicia will be
finally-
tankier than Killa twice. Double.
Yeah, it's the rare warlock tank build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my AC is still 10. So it
Yeah.
gives me a little bit of a buffer.
It's like, okay, you can stab me, but I'm really hearty.
Oh my God.
I'm squishy, but it'll
It
be
is
hard
fine.
to kill me.
It's your plan. Just trap all of the enemy's blades into you and just, hold on to them.
I'm just going to keep that. Sorry.
That's fine now. And last but not least, we have
Kinda least.
Kuarin.
Let's be honest. Kind of least.
No way. Kluarin's like the super tank of the group. She
Yeah.
like hits the hardest, is like does the coolest shit. Like she's everything Pi wanted to be and just was not.
Clerics are just broken.
I love
They've
clerics.
always been broken.
They're not broken. They're just awesome. I can't help it.
So what is new with a level 3 Kluarin?
Pretty much just a few new tasty little spells that I can use now that I
Yeah.
understand how magic works.
Yeah, just literally the entire second level spell list is now at your disposal.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, that one's shiny. I'll take that, please.
Hells yes.
But no new abilities, at least for
Nope.
the cleric. Not yet.
Not yet. I'm sure it gets sexier the further up we go.
Mm-hmm.
So hit points, I think, is the only thing really.
Points.
That's
You are a
exciting about here.
D10.
A D10.
No, you're a
Ooh.
D8.
D8. I was going to say that sounds more
Huh.
like it. So how'd you do a manual roll again in this thing?
So I rolled a 2, so hopefully do better than that. But on the left-hand side, there's going to be a D20 looking thing.
Yeah, to
Do you
the
see the D20 looking thing?
to the left of the map. There's like a little
oh, yeah.
toolbar.
Ooh, what does a
Oh,
fudge
I've
do?
never seen that.
Yep, and then just click on the D8.
D8.
You could also be super fancy.
Oh no.
That sucked.
Somehow the casters are going to be the tanks of the group. Like I'm going to stop leading the group and I'm just going to let Iran, I'm just going to nudge him forward.
Yeah.
You go forward. You just see what's there.
You take the hit.
Yeah, it's like
So
who's got
I
it?
get 2 then, plus the
2 plus your con.
Constitution.
Plus the con mod.
Oh well, so that's a 3, so that's 5 altogether. That's not too bad. Could be worse.
Could have
be
been
better.
worse.
Could be worse.
Could have been worse.
Hey,
There we
you at least Pi does not have the least amount of HP in the party.
There you go, see?
You gotta look on the bright side.
Always look at the bright side of life.
But speaking of Kluarin, we left off with you about to fall into a pit.
Yeah. I didn't want to look at pits again.
It's a nice little bookend, that session 5. You basically started with the pit and you ended with the pit.
Oh,
We
God.
did. We did.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Is there a save that you can do? No save. You're
Just
just
did the
going to
pit.
flat take 2d6 damage.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and just roll that on the table.
double one, double one, double one.
You
That's not
fall down the crevice and you take 9 points damage.
Holy shizer. Like, we're already in so much trouble.
Great. This is
And-
just the best start to
Wait.
the day.
Wait, there's a thing down there.
No,
There is a
not
thing
the-
down
here's the big
there.
guy.
It is the guy who
Oh,
was
no.
absolutely wrecking Pi last session.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
literally the same guy?
It is literally the same guy.
Oh, so
He
he
was
likes
eating
us.
a body, was he not?
Yeah, he likes
He
us.
is currently eating a red brand guard.
Lovely.
So as you crash down, you are now prone on the ground, like the wind has just been knocked out of you.
Oh,
And you kind of like look over to your side and you just see that big eye and like just these red hands as this thing is just digging into that corpse, just shoving the flesh into its mouth and like noisily eating it.
God. And how deep? How
but
deep is
as-
this pit?
This pit is 20 feet deep,
20. Okay.
Oh,
so
Great.
it's quite the fall.
For a
But
4-foot
as
dwarf, yeah.
as you look down the crevasse at the creature eating the corpse, you see that there is a beaten chest at the north end of the
Ooh.
crevasse,
Ooh.
right about that area.
Okay.
Right about what area? Did you ping something?
I
Yeah.
hit shift
Excellent.
by accident,
Ooh.
but it's over there underneath where the northern bridge was that also collapsed.
Got to
I
get
would like
that
to complain
loot.
about shoddy workmanship in this place, man.
Yeah,
Terrible.
seriously.
The floor is now yours. What do you guys want to do?
Is Kluarin the only one who sees the chest, I assume?
Yes, Kluarin is the only one that fell.
Go me.
I want to cast dancing lights. Oh, I don't have dancing lights. I want to cast prestidigitation that creates some kind of sensory effect. I want to create a light, but I'm trying to see if I can create. Yeah.
I mean, you could always just go back to the storeroom that you were in. I'm sure if you look around, you can find a torch that you can use prestidigitation to kind of light and then do whatever you need to do
Yeah.
with.
But the storeroom is across the pit, is it not?
Oh, no,
we have
it's
torches
just the
in our
north.
inventory
Uh,
from the pack.
Oh, the one up.
Yeah, it's right up here, right in the
Oh,
north.
yeah,
That's
that
where all
one.
those little
That's
barrels
fine.
are. There is another storeroom if you guys want to brave the other deadly pit.
No.
The storeroom to get what?
Torch.
To get a torch?
But
Yep.
has anyone got a torch in their pack? 'Cause I know
Yeah.
a lot of the
Yeah, I
kids
do.
have-
Well, you all have dark vision, so you don't necessarily need
Yeah.
torches.
Okay.
I mean,
I was
Pi.
trying to think if we could get the creature's attentions to us instead of Kluarin that is standing
Well,
next to him.
It seems to be quite intent on eating.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it's
And he did say he
totally
would leave us
focused
alone if
on
we gave him meat.
lunch,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you remember, Pi actually went and grabbed another ruffian body that he's carrying with him. So
That's right. So we've got dessert.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, if we ever need another body, I got one fresh.
And I just shout up and be like, I'm okay. I'm like hurt, but not dead.
What are you seeing there? Are you seeing anything of interest? Is there anything down there?
Well, there is a chest up where we destroyed the other bridge.
Okay.
It seems
that's-
like.
Can you try and open the chest to see?
I need
It'd
to
be a
get
trap.
up first.
There's no
What?
way it would be a trap. There's no traps
yeah.
down here.
Oh no, no traps
Not
down
with these
here.
weird brain-eating guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously.
So can I get up then?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get up.
Okay, I get up.
You take an attack of opportunity. No, you're fine. You're fine. You do get up. Something that you notice though, it is unnaturally cold at the
Oh,
bottom
no.
of this crevasse.
I like that.
Almost supernaturally cold.
Oh no.
It feels like it's even kind of like a spell-like cold. And as you investigate, you kind of just feel this faint necromantic aura kind of just all at the bottom of this crevasse.
Good
Hey,
thing he's a
guys.
cleric.
Something shady going on down here.
What did you mean, Sadie?
Do you
exactly?
sense anything?
Well, it's really hella cold and feels sort of necromantic to me.
Hmm.
Thanks.
Okay, hang tight. I think we should follow Cluarent.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say.
want-
It might
Can
be
we
a
throw
trap.
down a rope?
I
I
mean,
mean, do
You
we
can
have
throw
to go
down a
down
rope.
there?
You could also roll some. I really need to get just a list of skills and have them in front of me. Because every time I say a skill, it's like, oh no, that's not for this game.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics to kind of go down the slope.
I do
Okay,
kind of
pe-
want to investigate that chest.
People, look at me. Look at how I roll down carefully without anything but happening and follow my lead. And I'm gonna go
No.
first
I
and
don't
try
want
to
to go
use
down
I
there.
don't. I don't want to.
acrobatics to go down. Okay. Okay.
Okay. It's a little rough. You kind of like scrape your knees a little bit, but you're able to get to the
Ugh.
bottom.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Hi.
Hello.
I'm not
Oh.
dead, thank God.
Yeah. What is this guy? Oh yeah, he's eating his food.
He's
Yeah,
snacking.
okay.
He's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah,
So
he's fine.
Aran, as you go down, like in your area, you just see that there are just a ton of mostly eaten corpses down here.
Well,
yeah.
Do I feel
fact-
the same cold energy that Cluaren was feeling?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You do see a very fresh one that looks. It's just a relatively. It looks like a normal human corpse, probably like a peasant or something like that.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there is some kind of specific necromancy magic so I can determine what's going on?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll me Arcana. You definitely know it's necromantic magic. Like that just confirmed it, but you cannot place your finger on it. You've definitely heard of magic that like preserves the dead. So you think that it's probably an offshoot of this, but you don't know of a magic that kind of does that over a wide area.
So they're preserving food by keeping necromancy magic, by keeping the corpses kinda alive so they can eat them fresh. What the hell is going on here? So guys, calm down. It's safe. Just don't fall above me.
I was gonna
I
say
want to
that's-
come down
we're
there.
I was gonna
actively
say, just
choosing
like
to
you want
walk
to go.
down a hole. We've learned
Okay.
literally nothing.
Okay, guys, stay there then. I'm gonna
Should-
open the chest and figure
I was
it
gonna
out.
say we should go. We're both down here, so we should go investigate the chest.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
You
keep
kind of
watch from up
scooch
here.
past the creature as it's like.
Like keeping. You just enjoy that, son. Like
It looks disgusting.
All right, so you guys just heedlessly pop open the chest.
oh
No,
no, not heedlessly. Oh no, no
Super
heedlessly.
heedlessly.
All right,
Um,
so the chest is open. Roll me
No.
some reflex saves.
Oh no.
Kidding. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna
Um,
do. Mhm.
we should-
Can we use some sleight of hand so we can open the chest carefully, or is it an investigation check?
You can do either perception or investigation to check it for traps. One or the other.
Cluarent, it's your choice. You're gonna do it. You feel lucky.
Oh Jesus. Perception.
Okay, do the perception one. You got this. I trust you. I'm gonna
I'm
give
like,
you all my
yeah,
luck.
that's my better roll. I'll go for perception.
Come on, Clarent. I know you could do it. My luck help you.
Wow.
Dang,
I know
man.
you could do it. I
got a
believe in
20!
you.
It's not even fair.
So on the opposite side of the spectrum, you have Cal, who the most likely roll is a 20.
That's so ridiculous.
I knew it. That's why I told Clarent to roll. I was certain.
Nice. All right. So
How does that go?
it you look the chest over, you are absolutely confident there is nothing amiss with this chest. It looks a little weather beaten, a little worn, a little broken, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's not
Excellent.
trapped in any way.
I'm going to open the chest.
All right. So you open it up, you see a bunch of coins in there, what looks like a couple of gems, 2 potions, probably a scroll, and you also see a really ornate looking sword in a silver chased scabbard.
Ooh.
That sounds cool.
Well, I'm going to take all of that out with my
All right.
my good friend Aran here. Like,
So
hey, Aran, treasure.
I knew you could do it, honey. You are already in the right track to become the best person I met together.
So, actually, when you actually go through it, you find that there are 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malachite gems that are probably worth anywhere from 10 to 20 gold pieces each.
Wow.
You don't know what the potions are yet, and you're not sure what the scroll is. So if you want to roll me some Arcana checks on those, you can see what they are.
And there was a sword as well, you said? in
There was a sword.
Okay, so Arcana. Mine isn't great, but I'll give it a bash. I clicked it. Are you going to go?
There it is.
Oh,
Not
You're
great.
not really sure what the potions are or the scroll.
I'm gonna take a look as well and figure out
Wow.
exactly the same thing.
So we should take
Except
them up.
yours
We've
is a
got
+4.
we've got
Yeah.
a warlock up there. They might be able to figure some stuff out.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so the potions are definitely potions of healing.
Yay!
Iran is able to at least identify that much. The scroll, I'll give it to you. It's a scroll of augury.
Ooh.
Oh, what does that do?
That's a great question.
Just cast it and find out.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you can see the future.
Ooh.
Oh, no big deal. Just, the ability to see through time.
It gives you a vague idea of what's going to happen in the next 30 minutes, but you ask something. You're not sure who you're asking or what you're asking, and it answers your question very vaguely.
That
Like
is.
a magic 8-ball, basically.
Yeah, I was
don't
about to
like
say.
Yep.
I know how that goes. It's kind of a
let's
dick.
let's keep it for when it's really needed.
Mm-hmm.
I say to Clarent, should we investigate if there is something else there before we go up again?
Just have a quick check around, make
Yep.
sure there's
Yeah,
nothing
maybe there are
there.
some hidden doors or some hidden
Yeah.
Is
entrances.
this thing
or
gonna
something.
attack us since we took all the treasure?
No, it doesn't. It
fed
still
it.
seems pretty intent on its meal. But one more important thing, as Iran is kind of digging through and looking at the items, you definitely get the feeling that sword's got some magic in it.
Ooh.
You kind of like pop it out of the scabbard. You see it's like really, really well crafted, and you see that there's the word talon worked into the blade itself, and the hilt has like this crazy like bird thing with outstretched wings.
Interesting.
Very
Yeah.
unique sword. I never saw anything like that again.
How about you both roll me an intelligence history check?
Oh, I don't have much intelligence, but we'll give it a go. Intelligence.
Huh.
History. Yeah, not the
Crushing
best.
it.
Okay.
You guys got pie disease.
Iran, that kind of tickles something in your memory, but you're like, there's a lot of like fancy swords that have names. So Talon doesn't really ring a bell. But you're like, yeah, it's probably a well-known sword.
I feel like we should. Well, we're taking it anyway, but we should probably maybe speak to Alicia. She might know.
Definitely.
Mechanically, it is a +1 longsword,
Oh,
meaning it is +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
wow.
I'm not gonna use that. So people that are using long swords are
Yeah,
gonna
I don't use long swords, so
So bye, baby. You
I-
got it.
I mean, he could use it, but his halberd is probably actually better. Like, anyway.
Is it +1? Your halberd?
I mean, it would be good to use as a secondary, I would imagine. But like the halberd, as far as his like primary, because he needs to be using two-handed weapons.
Mhm.
I mean, is a longsword? I think you can use a longsword in 2 hands. Let me check.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Would that be a great sword? I think.
Doop-a-doop.
It'd be cool if you could.
It is versatile, so yes, you can use it in 2 hands.
And what's the advantage of using it with two hands versus one?
You upgrade the damage die from D8 to D10,
Okay.
and I believe you'd be able to. Oh, it's not a. I don't think it's technically a great weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I might not get all my benefits of stuff. It's fine. We can figure it
Yeah,
out.
because your halberd, it's a specific type in order to use your
My little
thing.
feet thingy thing.
your feet.
All right.
We'll take it with us anyway.
So Pi is just gonna take a rope. I guess we're all up here now. He's just gonna take a rope and throw it over. Say like, "Come on, guys, come on up. What'd you get down there?"
We got some very cool stuff. You're gonna be delighted to see what we found.
Sweet. Grab a hold. Let's go.
We got the best stuff. You haven't seen stuff better than this.
So this, in theory, I'm trying to set Pi up for success. In theory, helping people up a rope should be something he's super good at, but it's we would find out.
We'll
I
just
guess.
say you provided the rope.
Yeah. Provided the rope, Pi's got value.
Let's do
And
some.
just make me some athletics checks to climb up the rope. It's super low, just don't roll a 1.
Well, don't say that before we roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do acrobatics?
Oh, thank God. It paused on a 1 there, and I nearly. There was a moment.
It was threatening.
It was
Okay,
like,
I'm good.
oh, and over.
How would you acrobatically climb up a rope?
With my feet dangling from the sky. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't. I
Mission
wouldn't.
Impossible
Really?
style.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So I'm gonna do athletics and I'm gonna try and climb the rope.
Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing?
That's why I don't want to roll acrobatics.
Why you shouldn't have gone in the pit?
Literally
I should have gone in the pit.
a 1 in 20 chance. Literally.
Okay, you know what? We learned our lessons last time. Let's nip this in the bud. It takes a little longer than you thought, but you climb up the side.
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
when the GM takes pity on you, you know it's bad.
I was gonna say, but now we have to get over the pit still.
I want to
Yeah.
get out of this basement because there's a lot of other things to do, and I'll be playing in the pits in the haunted mansion.
Forever.
Okay.
So Pi
How do you
picks
get to
up
the other side
every
now? There's no
member of the
bridge?
party and throws them over the pit, and we are on the other side.
All right, we'll just hand wave this. Yeah, that's what you do.
Pi
you get
picks up
yourself over?
Kluarin, picks up Alicia,
Hey! Woo!
shot puts them all
Nobody
over
tosses
the.
the dwarf.
I don't mind being tossed.
All right, so
Listen.
so we all got shot put to the other side. I like that. This just saves us like an hour.
I know. 45 minutes later, yeah, we still can't get across.
It's 45 minutes later. I've come back with another thing of alcohol. I'm just like, just do it.
It's like you all die. It's a TPK. Make new characters. We'll see you next
New
week.
characters, different campaign.
Yeah.
No more pits.
No more piss.
So Pi then looks at
Welcome,
everybody else and says like, the little gremlin thing said we're supposed to go up these stairs, right? Or down these stairs?
Yeah, so there are
Yeah.
stairs going down on this side, and there are stairs going down further to the south.
Pretty sure he said the north, didn't he?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was the northmost ones.
Yeah, let's go down there. Who's
Alright.
going first?
Pi's
Not
gonna
me.
confidently stride forward.
All right, confidently stride forward.
The tankiest
Now-
of the.
Something that you did mention that you did, but hasn't really come up, is you've all now at this point taken the red cloaks off of the red brands, and you, I believe, are all still wearing them. Correct?
Correct.
Pi was
I mean,
never
I don't-
wearing one.
I never
No.
We only
stated that I
we
put
had-
one on.
3. No, we did we not?
Pi wasn't
Oh, we
wearing one
did.
because he was hiding behind everybody at one point.
We had 3 because we had 4 cloaks we could have had, but one got damaged or burned or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we took 3.
So
I-
everyone but Pi has a cloak.
I was gonna say I'm 99% sure that Pi doesn't have a cloak on.
Okay. We'll roll with that. So as you go over the stairs, you see that there are two doors, if I can speak. One door leads to the north, and one door leads to the south. And the stairway ends in basically a dead end to the west.
Mm.
Okay.
So Pi will motion to Aran then and be like, Aran, do you want to check these doors? I kind of suck at this.
I know doors are like your nemesis. I've figured it out.
No,
It's
his
okay.
nemesis is pets.
It's everything.
No, that's
regardless-
everyone's nemesis.
It's the
Yeah,
collective
so-
nemesis.
Doors is by nemesis, but you should fight your evils. You should conquer it. You should prevail against it. You should become a better Dragonborn, right? I
He's-
believe in you, my man. And I give you this sword. And I take out the sword and I give it to him. This sword is gonna change you. It's gonna bring out your good luck self. You're not gonna be bad luck anymore. You're gonna be blessed with only good fortune from now onwards. Look at it, and I take it out from the scabbard. Isn't it the best sword you have ever seen in your life?
Can Pi do a perception? He never had a chance to identify the sword.
Yeah, you could do knowledge history.
As
Or,
a
intelligence history.
Nah.
intelligence
Good luck.
history.
Wasn't my bag.
A 19?
Ooh!
Adjusted
It's
17.
working.
Just at 17. So you kind of like take it out of the scabbard and it's like Talon. You've heard of this sword. This sword once belonged to a great knight named Aldith Tresendar, who's also known as the Black Hawk. Looking at the hilt of the blade, you see that the bird that's kind of in the hilt of the sword is probably a hawk.
Mm.
You know that Sir Aldith died fighting off orcs that attacked his manor through the caverns below his manor. But after that, he died. Of course he died. He died fighting off the orcs that attacked his manor.
manor?
And he's basically been lost since, like, his sword has been lost since then.
So I would assume that's this manor then. If he died here, like
Yep.
oh dear.
So Pi's eyes like widen as Aran presents him with this sword, and he conveys all of this information to everyone. And he goes, Aran, thank you. I will hold this blade with honor, and it will imbue me with its power. He strolls to the doors. And
That's my friend. You got this.
he throws his ear to the north side door and attempts to listen.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Good luck, son.
A 15, adjusted 14.
I mean,
You put
the sword gave you a 17 on
It's
history and
working.
14 on perception. It's already working.
I was gonna say it's already working. He's fixed.
Yeah, he's fixed. He just needed confidence and a
Let's go over
magical
the pit
sword.
now.
He's like what are they, fairies in the movie Hook? It's like you have to believe, otherwise they all die. It's just like
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
I do believe in it.
So you put your ear to the door, and you don't hear anything.
He turns to the south door and does the same.
All right.
Second perception check. Adjusted 10.
Oh, he's losing it.
You put your ear to the door, and you hear what looks, or what sounds rather, to be a bunch of like banging and kind of loud noises and laughing, like carousing, basically.
Do they sound human or not human, or do I not know?
You don't know.
So Pi will look back to the group like more quietly and be like, guys, there's someone on the other side of this door. There's a bunch of them.
So we have the benefit of knowing that they are behind the door, but they don't know we are
know
behind
that
the
they're
door.
behind the door. Oh, by the way, the Aaron, the healing potion, should we give one to Pi?
Yes.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Like I meant to say that before. Like,
I think Lauren should have one and Pi should have one.
I mean, I
Okay.
should literally take one. I'm at 9.
yeah, that was what I was thinking before we get into anything else.
How much healing does a potion give?
I believe it is 2d8. I'm checking that right now. It
meant to say
is
that earlier.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
I liked your version better, Carl.
Yeah.
I
So
also did.
2d4 plus 2, so I get 6.
All right. Delightfully average.
Totally average.
Better than nothing.
It's better than being bad. The
That's
sword
right.
is working.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, you only rolled 1-1.
Yay!
So yeah, Pi conveys this to the group that there's people behind this door.
So we should go do that. Go to that one first, then open that door, knock that door down.
You want to go north first,
Yes.
towards
No.
away from the people? Alicia's
know,
like,
because
yes.
If we go north though, and they hear the commotion, they're just going to come up anyway. Like if there is commotion.
Can we take on a whole room of people if they're hostile?
I mean, if we surprise them,
I was gonna say, is there any way we could lure them out instead of us trying to like rush in?
I mean, if they're red brands and we kind of look like red brands, we could maybe BS our way through.
Yeah.
I assume
Pi
that's what
doesn't have
Carla
a
was.
cloak.
I was gonna say that's what
Yeah,
Carl was
doesn't have
alluding to.
Pi, you don't have a cloak.
Do one of you guys suggest this to the group? Because like I can just hang back if you guys wanted to run this ruse.
What would our story be like?
we got a prisoner.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could capture me.
Pi could be a prisoner.
We got a prisoner. He
We found him
was-
snipping around.
Yeah, he killed so
upstairs.
many. He killed so many of us and feed them to the beasts, and we came back to give him back to you. But what are we doing afterwards? Okay, let's say we do that. So
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I like this plan. I like
Yeah,
it. But
then
I
what?
think Aaron should take the lead because he is the most chatty of us, and he's got the words.
I mean, if I want to be honest, I'm honored by what you say, Cloaren. But I think who's best at being a charlatan with all good intentions, of course, is Alicia.
Alicia is good as well.
Yeah, she's
like-
this.
I don't know you guys as well. This is like our first adventure together.
We can work it out together.
I'm good
But-
at deception, but I'm not good at making up stories. Like,
Well, both of you together should
That's
take
why-
the lead.
that's why
I'll be the
we're a
silent
good team.
stoic one. I'll be silent and stoic, and with my flowers, all good.
So Pi like hears this plan and he like kind of like fake ass wraps his wrists with the rope that he was using before. So like it's incredibly easy to just pull his hands free, but it kind of looks like he's
I love this.
bound. So he's gonna walk around like this, but he's totally like able to just rip his hands apart whenever he wants.
We're gonna kill all of them, Pi. Don't worry.
We're gonna plan this, and we're going to get in there, and there's going to be like 3 rats making that whole ruckus.
Yeah. All right.
Right, we got our plan.
As I say, Pi's ready whenever you guys want to.
I'm ready.
All right. So you're going to go to the door in the south then?
Mhm.
South door.
All right. So who's opening the door?
I guess
Um,
me and Iran maybe.
Yeah, you and Iran. I'll be up the back, making sure the prisoner does not escape.
Yeah, so I guess I'd be like sandwiched between everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys open up the door, and you should be able to take a peek into the room now.
I see some people with red cloaks on. That's
You should see
promising.
some people with red cloaks on. Yes. So in addition to those 4 people with red cloaks, you see several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against the walls, decorated with draperies of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped.
Ooh.
So those 4 guys are definitely red brands because you see those scarlet cloaks. Another important thing you see is several stacks of coins and trinkets are heaped up onto the table between them.
Yeah.
You see some like drinks and stuff have been spilled. So as you open up the door, they all just kind of like they're all like blah 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 blah. the moment you open up the door, they all like it's a record scratch, and they all kind of look up at you. What do you do?
Hmm,
Hey guys, who's winning?
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's roll some initiative here.
Let's not. No.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's roll
They
some
didn't buy it?
initiative.
They
God
didn't
damn
buy
it.
All right.
They might have bought it, but he just wants initiative for some nefarious reason.
I like fighting.
There's my initiative, okay? Like,
Okay.
Oh, I rolled mine, but I didn't have my token selected.
God.
Here, let me click
Hold
it again.
on.
Sorry, I had to move.
No, I'll just put you in there. Worst.
the sigh of the GM.
You get minus 20 million XP now.
Excellent.
Congrats.
Minus.
You're back
Got
to
an
level
income.
2.
You are back to level 0.
This all sounds correct. These are all
Because
appropriate
you-
punishments.
Caught them by surprise. You guys are now in a surprise round. Kuarin, what do you do?
So is it a fight? I thought we were convincing them that we were.
You can choose to pass your turn and wait for something specific to happen in order to act. You don't have to fight, but you can do as you want. I'm just throwing out suggestion.
Well, I don't really want to fight right now. I'm like, we were trying to convince them that we were nice to them.
Yeah, so I don't think we have to you don't have to
No.
pull out your warhammer and start
No.
slamming fools.
I'm
You,
like, found this guy nosing around upstairs. That's that. I'm so convincing.
I'm buying it.
Okay. Pi, what do you do?
Pi just is struggling. He's like, "You sons of bitches! I would have killed them all if you didn't stop me!" And you see him fake wrestling with his bindings.
Okay. At this point, you see them all. Well, you see two of them get up. Blue and green both stand up.
Mhm.
Aran, what do you do?
As I watch Pi struggle, I slap him in the head, trying to slap him, not very heavily, but just to show that I'm serious. Come on, stop it. You're a prisoner now. Hello, brothers. We got this asshole that he was trying to kill us all. I don't know what his plan was, but we found him roaming through the dungeons, and we brought him here because we thought, what can we do with him? Can you guys help us? What are we supposed to do with him now? Are we supposed to keep him prisoner here? Is there maybe a reward for him? I don't know. We should check it out.
Okay. Alicia, what do you do?
Let's see. I'll say,
What's their expressions right now?
yeah.
Right now, they're all kind of confused.
They're in absorbing state. They're like, "What is
Mhm.
happening?"
I'll say, it's okay. Sit back down. We'll handle it. Just tell us where to go. Can I get you some more drinks?
Where's the boss?
You're like the waitress ruffian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, where's the boss, guys? Where's the boss? Where is he hiding?
Aran, why don't you roll me a deception check?
Can it be a performance? No, it has to be deception.
It has to be
God damn it.
deception. And Alicia, why don't you roll me a deception as well?
Ooh.
Ooh.
An adjusted 22 for Iran.
Very nice.
Wow.
And an adjusted
That's
12
nice.
for Alicia.
Okay. Let me do some checks on my end here.
Oh,
The waitress was less
Nope.
believable.
They all got natural 20s.
We don't have bottle service down here. What is that?
We've got kegs. What are you talking about?
Carl's looking so devious over there. I don't like it at all.
Okay.
I don't like that expression, Carl. I'm just going to say.
So what happens is Blue Ruffian kind of squints, and you see him just kind of sway a little bit when he stands, and he goes, "Oh, I didn't realize we had hired some new recruits. Cool.
Red Browns, dude. Red Browns for life.
What do you? Oh,
Red Browns for life. Where's the boss, dude? We're trying to find the boss. We can't find him anywhere.
Oh, God,
Where
you
is
need a
he
minute.
hiding?
And the blue guy sits back down. And he goes, "Oh, I stood up way too fast."
They've been drinking a lot.
Can we do a perception to see if they're
puking.
are they all like stone cold drunk? Like, can we percept if like they're all like that drunk?
Why don't you go and roll me an insight?
All of us are just pie.
Pi can roll me an insight. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna go ahead and switch the music over.
Pi rolled a hard 4, which gets him an adjusted 5.
The lack
Okay.
of the thought
Does
is
anybody
fading.
else want to see if they're all drunk?
I'd like to see. I'm a dwarf. I should know what drunk people look like.
Okay.
Just gonna
Go
say.
ahead. Roll me one Cluarin.
So,
I feel bad because
Insight.
I'm butchering your name every time I say it.
Cluarin.
Yeah.
You're saying it pretty
Cluarin.
well.
Okay.
Cluarin.
Adjusted 15.
As a dwarf, you've seen a lot of drunks. More than your fair share. Especially human drunks. These guys are all wrecked.
Oh, great.
Like, they are pretty drunk.
That gives me a bit more confidence in dealing with them.
I was about to say, like, we don't even have to like keep up the ruse. We could just start slamming fools.
So the green one looks up to Alicia and goes, "Did you say you were going to get us some more drinks?" And he kind of like,
Yeah, definitely. This is gonna
Yeah,
get
get
you
them
he
more
looks
ordered.
at you a little extra hard.
with
I
just
slap him
one-
on the back and say, "That's right, brother. Let me go grab it now."
He tries to like swipe at you, but he's wide. He
Hands
misses.
to yourself, bastard.
Okay, guys, listen to me. I need to find the boss. We're gonna get an awesome reward from this. Do you guys remember where he's at right now?
The orange ruffian, the one to the south, goes, "Yeah, Glassstaff. He's
Yeah.
Yep, I've seen that.
sorry. It's just once it happens, you just gotta
You just gotta get it
go.
out, son. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Feel better once you get it out.
Mhm.
So
I just
Not my
need a
shoes.
second here. But yeah, Glassstaff, he's in his office and over there.
over there,
You guys
we-
know where Glassstaff's office is,
we-
right?
we
I
are-
mean, he
we are-
hired
Well,
you.
we thought we had glanced in there. We didn't see him, but we'll look again.
When he said over there, where was he pointing?
He just like vaguely
Gestured.
to the
I'd say
north.
to the north then, yeah.
Probably to the
other
north door.
Where we where we didn't go.
Correct.
I see. Okay.
So north.
We are terribly sorry to inconvenience you. We guys are new here. We have no idea how any of this works, but you guys are pretty awesome and helpful. Do you guys mind if I take a look at the stuff you have over there? I just want to see if they are safe. What kind of stuff you are keeping? I may add some of my treasures there as well, so you have a bigger collection of gold. Guys, you wouldn't mind. I know you guys are cool. I can see it. And I start walking towards the gold slowly and carefully.
Okay.
I'm gonna get.
So
some
as
gold.
you start walking over there, the red brand ruffian goes, "Hey, wait a minute!" And he literally throws his sword at you.
Ooh.
He's
Oh
drunk,
no,
so you're
you
not
did
gonna get
not!
It's okay.
I
it's
point
okay.
my wand at him.
Carl's
With
just
my
trying to
dagger.
instigate.
Wait.
Relax. Okay, I'm gonna do.
So
mhm.
it goes super wide, like it just basically
It's
like
whoosh.
flops like 5 feet, barely missing the guy next to him to his right. So when he does that, the yellow ruffian to his right goes, "Man, I told you, you can't be throwing your sword around like that." And he gets up and he just starts punching the shit out of him.
I like it.
At that, the other two guys jump over to the table and they all start fighting.
Cool, we can steal whatever the fuck we want then at this point.
So they're all fighting each other. I mean, why don't
Yeah,
we?
it's at this point it's just like a mess of like fists and blood and vomit.
Delicious. I don't want to clean that up in the morning.
Okay. Let's walk cautiously to the. Not cautiously, but let's get the gold and get out of here.
So we don't want to engage these guys at all. We're just gonna like leave this room.
They're going to
think we
knock
need
each other
to.
out.
Let's
Yeah.
save our hit points for if we have to fight the boss.
I'm hoping that they'll beat each other to such a pulp that only one or two will be left standing, and then we can just do them in later.
They're gonna be left drunk and unconscious anyway.
Yeah.
Who cares
I was
about
gonna
them?
say yeah, and I guess like they wouldn't really react to anything going on up north anyway. They're just like completely bombed.
By the time they're finished fighting, they'll be unconscious on the floor.
Fine, don't worry about them. They are small fries. You're not gonna even get satisfaction from killing them. We're gonna fight the big boss. You're gonna get a lot of satisfaction beating his ass. Believe me.
Pi kind of like
Hang tight.
Pi glances at Aran and he's just like, "You have no idea how much satisfaction I get from killing anything." but I,
Guys are like 50% dead right now. You can see them like they're half alive, half dead. It's like killing a mosquito.
he's like, "Don't you want to make them 100% dead?"
No, let's just get the gold and go.
Yeah.
Pi like grimaces and he nods. He's like, "Fine."
Alicia, Alicia, come with me. Let's take the gold and get out of here.
Okay.
So what gold do we get?
So most of the gold was actually on the tables. Like you kind of look through the barrels real quick, and it's more like rations and supplies and things like that. So if you want to get the coins and stuff, you're probably gonna have to get into the middle of that 4-way fist fight.
I'm not that interested in the gold.
Me neither.
I think we should
We've
just
got gold.
Can we see how
can
much it
come
is?
back when they've knocked each other out.
Do we have a sense of how much is on the table?
I mean, it's a good amount. It's like there's a ton of coins. Like there's copper, there's silver, there's electrum, there's gold.
Guys, come on. I'm gonna
Maybe catch the side of like a ring.
Oh,
Guys, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and stealthily move there and try to sleight of hand stuff from the table without them taking.
You're not a
notice.
rogue, bro.
Oh, we're gonna have to kill them,
Shininess
aren't we?
blind you.
I'm dexterous. I have magnificent fingers. Believe
Okay.
me, Alicia, I can do wonderful things with those fingers. And we never have enough gold, don't we? We can buy you new books for warlocks. We can buy you whatever you wish with those gold. Believe me,
Okay.
gonna worth it.
You're such a good bullshitter.
You're gonna have to
Yes.
roll me a
Good luck,
fairly difficult dexterity saving throw to avoid getting pulled into this fist fight.
Aran's got
Please.
this.
No.
I got the skills. I got the
I
skills.
put my
baby.
hand on my dagger. I'm
got the
thinking I'm probably
skills.
about to have to fight.
I
Yeah,
got the
I'm
skills,
looking
baby.
at the Warhammer.
No.
Oh,
Adjusted 11.
All right, let's go pop back into the initiative here.
Ugh.
Boop boop boop. So that was Iran's turn. So Alicia, you're up. What do you do? Iran has now been pulled into the fight.
Can we just
And he's
pull
going
him
to take
out?
some damage.
Who is directly hitting him right now?
It's really hard to tell. Iran, you're going to take 3 points of damage as like you take a couple of hits.
Ugh. Okay, that's
It
mistaken.
probably was either red or green. You can't tell.
Green's really close to me. I don't want to have disadvantage. So I'll shoot at the red guy.
Shooting a
My
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast. Yeah.
I mean, you could try and pull me out of it. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not strong or dexterous.
Yeah.
We're just going in guns a-blazing at this point.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
strong or dexterous, so I'm just going to have to murder them all in
Yeah.
cold blood.
I don't want to do that either.
It's like, well, we
No.
tried. Time to kill.
Well, you can pause and I could just
But
try and
like,
angry
Alicia
shout them into
seeing
behaving.
Alicia seeing Aran jump in there would be like impulsively trying to do something.
She reflexively shoots her dagger at
Well, let me see if I've got something else I can use.
I get
Yell at
thrown
them.
punches
Can I use?
there.
I want to
there.
use minor illusion to make this visual of 4 huge pints of beer
Ooh, that's a
What?
good one.
on the table to distract them.
Icy
maybe.
cold, delightful beer.
Okay.
And it would like, yeah.
Smell
That's-
delicious.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And then if they keep fighting, then I'll shoot their asses next fight.
All right.
next round.
So speaking of keeping and fighting, let's see what they do. They keep fighting. In fact, they have now knocked the table over.
Okay.
So your
Oh,
imaginary
God.
beer goes.
Bye beer.
That was
Cluarin, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna stomp in like an angry woman with a beard, because obviously.
Hold on. Make me another dexterity saving throw, Aran.
No.
Oh.
I got this. Easy.
Oh,
My God.
Okay. Take another. Oop, that's a whole lot of things there. Take another 3 points of damage.
No.
God damn it.
Ron, I'm gonna kick your ass after
Sorry,
this.
Cluarin. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna stomp in with rage. I've
Good
got
plan.
I've got some cantrips. Ooh, I've got Sacred Flame. That sounds fun. Can I set the table on fire?
Yeah, sure.
Just to get their attention, is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna stomp in and set that table on fire. With a 2, apparently.
That's damaging.
There's like enough booze and stuff on there that the table does go up. Everyone's going to make a dexterity saving throw to see if they get burned.
I have
Sorry.
careless,
Oh my God.
I have careless
All right.
resistance, so I
So do I.
can't get burned, I think.
2
No, you can't. You take half damage because you're
Okay.
resistant. This is dexterity save.
and 4. Yep. All right. So Aran made it. Alicia, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I rolled in that 20.
You guys are all far away. Oh, hey, Keyline rolled a 20. That doesn't count.
Wasted.
Yeah, I was like,
Wasted a good roll.
but it was cool though, right?
Yeah, it was nice when it happened.
You have got 2 20s from the point you got the sword. Take that into consideration.
I was about to say, it's pretty awesome. The sword's
Lucky
amazing.
sword.
Right. So that was green. Takes some damage. And red takes some damage. Aran, you're going to take 2 points of fire damage, which I think is just
1.
1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ugh.
Hey, Pi, why don't you go wreck some stuff?
I was gonna say, so Pi seeing all of this, he instantly pulls his things apart, and he's actually going to use the longsword that is seeming to imbue him with this power. And I added it to my character sheet while we were doing all this. So
Okay, that?
so Pi basically like runs in, and the one that got hurt was the green one.
Green and red have both gotten hurt.
Green
Yay.
and red have both gotten
I
hurt.
liked my plan.
Okay, so as I believe it's a bonus action. It is
Hunter's mark.
yes.
Bonus action.
Bonus
Yeah.
action, thank you. So bonus action, he's going to mark the green dude, which is going to actually no wait, no, I'm not going to do that. I forgot my spells. I don't have anymore. Christ, we'd have to sleep. So
We really do need to sleep.
Pi's gonna just charge in then and just like dash stab. Like since he's so used to the halberd, he's very used to like the thrusting pattern. So he's just gonna take the sword and try and jab it straight into this dude. So he goes, gets a 23 to hit.
Ooh.
Who are you hitting?
Green guy.
Green guy. Well, sir. You hit and kill
Yeah.
Ooh.
the green-red ruffian.
Fark. Yeah. Pi's useful. He does things.
Yay!
This is what he's supposed to do.
So I imagine you move yourself over here.
Yes, I would be there.
Okay. Aran, it is your turn.
Can do I have vision to the gold on the table that is flying? That's full
Oh,
of
you
fire.
can absolutely. You can just if you want to take your turn to just start shoveling coins into your pocket, you can. All right. You also get some vomit in there, unfortunately,
Oh,
but
delicious.
that's your turn.
Tainted coins.
Alicia, you're up.
Don't spend them.
I'm gonna go chill over here at these barrels. And I'm gonna shoot at the orangey, the mustard color guy
All right.
with my Eldritch Blast.
Ooh. A 20.
An adjusted 20
Very nice.
absolutely hits this ruffian.
Yeah. For 11?
11.
Jesus.
11 points of damage. Not bad. He is quite hurt,
Not quite dead.
but not quite dead.
Boo.
At this point, it is the ruffian's turn, and they kind of immediately stop their feud. The mustard one is going to go at Alicia.
Uh-huh.
The red ruffian is just going to just start punching Aran. And
Oh.
the blue one is going to take a drunken swing at Kluarin. So we're going to go with the yellow ruffian, who's going
Remember,
to
he's very
miss
drunk.
and miss because he's drunk. The red ruffian is now going to punch at Panos and miss.
Haha.
And the blue ruffian is going to take some swings at Kuarin. And that's a miss. And a miss. So these guys just start drunkenly swinging at you. And you're just like, nah, nah, nah.
We're all Neo from the Matrix so easily.
Yeah.
This feels so wrong. We have such.
Kuarin, it's your turn.
I want to hit one with my hammer because they're attacking me now.
All right.
Hammer time.
Smash away.
Hammer time.
I needed like an MC Hammer drop.
I tried to do like this slide, but I can't reach the doorknob to be like,
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that sucked.
Adjusted 6.
At least it
Goodness.
wasn't a 1.
This is true.
No, they're really hard to get a beat on just because they're like swaying
Drunken.
so much. You're not used to fighting like actual drunk people.
No, usually I just punch them.
Yeah, you're used to buzzed fighting, not drunk fighting. Do you want to move?
Yeah. Well, no, because then I would have an attack. Well, they're drunk. Do they have an attack of opportunity?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll just stay where I am. I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm slightly beefy.
All right, Pi, it's your turn.
Pi is going to then quickly see that Alicia was just targeted, and he's going to again like do another charging. He's just goes for the
Kill
neck.
pie.
Goes for the neck. 23 to hit.
You go for the neck. You cut his head off, just straight up.
Yes.
Pi's just dealing it. He's doing
I love
stuff.
this sword. This sword rocks.
Apparently the sword's good.
That move
And
right
it
there.
sprays all over me.
Yeah. Aran, it is your turn.
Aran having most of the coins that he wanted to take in his pocket, right?
Yeah, sure. You basically did like one of these on the ground. You scooped up a lot of coins and some other stuff.
Yeah.
You guys messed my awesome plan. I would take all the money out of you. You wouldn't have realized anything, and you would have lived. Now we have to kill you. How do you feel about that?
We have to kill-
And I'm gonna attack the blue ruffian that's in front of me with my rapier by saying all those stuff to him before,
All
so
right.
I can bring down his confidence.
Are you
hopefully.
happy now?
Look what
Yeah,
you made us do.
Yeah, take that.
Look what you made us do as you just neatly stab him into the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't want to do this.
You made me do.
I'm so sorry. You're like stabbing.
Alicia, it is your turn.
All right. I suppose I'll aim at the red guy now.
Get him.
Oh.
Ooh, you got him.
26.
Nailed him.
Got him.
The question is, do you kill him?
11.
11 again.
Yes, you do.
Holy
Yay.
crap.
So
Now,
why don't you
do
go
I
ahead
have to
and-
wait till a long rest to get my 8 temp hit points
Nope.
instead of 7?
It is immediate. Every time you kill someone, you get your 8 temp hit points, but it caps it. It just refreshes.
I know, but it was 7 before.
Yeah.
when I was
Yeah.
level
Well,
2.
we'll say that's 8.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So beefy.
Alicia the tank.
All right. It is the remaining ruffian's turn, who now finds himself kind
Surrounded.
of cornered and surrounded. He is going to throw down his sword and go, "Ugh! Don't hit me."
Okay. I'm not gonna hit a guy who's drunk and unarmed.
Okay.
Pi takes his sword and swings. He does not
All right.
give a shit. Like he like these guys were just like going after everybody, so he's not cool with it at all. So he swings out with the long sword. And
Are you going to be 3 for 3?
I don't know. I clicked.
Did I
and
just jinx you?
I'm clicking and nothing's happening.
You're going to roll
It's
like
gonna be
80
12.
dice.
Yeah.
I want something to happen. I want it to happen
Yeah.
so badly.
I'm
I'll
waiting
roll
for the
20.
explosion of dice.
24 days.
What happened?
Oh, Jesus, there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm just clicking so many
good
things.
God.
All right, let me do. This is the real one. Here we go. He swings in with the long sword and gets a 20 to hit.
Oh, you should have kept that other one. But 20 to hit hits him.
20. To, so
All right.
did 6.
He is now suffering. Will Iran put him
Every
out
day
of his
he's
misery,
suffering.
or
Do something
let him
other
slowly
than
die?
steal a bunch of gold.
I mean, we wanted that gold. Be honest. I've just tried to make it easier for him. Take that and die. Or not.
An 11 is not going to hit. So maybe you slipped on some vomit or some
Ugh.
blood,
Eh.
but you failed to hit. Alicia, it is your turn.
I say, okay, I'll clean up your mess, Iran. And I shoot at the blue guy.
Ooh. Oh God! Adjusted 24
Another solid hit.
for 7.
7.
Just enough damage to kill him.
he
Yeah,
surrendered.
we can murder ruffians. No bigs.
But he
And
surrendered.
I walk up and I slap Iran on the head.
He deserved that.
I just wanted to do it without the bloodshed. You know, I thought this would be easier.
You failed. You failed.
Iran, who is now covered in vomit, booze,
Yeah, don't touch him, Alicia.
crumbs. Like, you don't look good. You basically look like you had a really rough night.
I'm gonna stay away from you because you stink.
I mean, it's not my fault.
It's so 100% your fault.
I mean, sometimes you get unlucky. Sometimes luck hits you hard. What can you do when you stink, puke, and vomit? What can you do when you stink, puke, and vomit? Is there a water somewhere? I need to put some water on my face.
There is water. In the beginning of the mansion basement, there
Yeah,
was
there was
that cistern.
You could go there if you want.
Can he
but you-
use prestidigitation to clean himself up?
He could also use prestidigitation to clean himself.
I
Predicator.
don't have it, but I think he does.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but okay, yeah, let's say I can. Okay, let's say I'm gonna cast
Delightful.
precipitation to myself. Now I'm perfect again.
I'm still
No
not
worries,
going there
guys.
yet until you've had an actual bath.
It's just an illusion. I'm perfectly fine. I
You better
never
cast that
fail.
on the gold you took too.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much loot was actually there, all said and done?
What did we get? Because we're taking some of that after this nonsense.
Yep. So after you kind of like, he turns out his pockets and he's just like, you take a couple of minutes to like actually clean all the money off using your magic. You find probably 75 copper pieces, 55 silver pieces, 22 pieces of electrum, 15 gold pieces, and a gold earring set with a tiny ruby.
Oh, very cute. Is somebody taking note of all the loot because I try to and then I lose track?
I know it goes really fast. I think
Yeah,
Hannah's is, though.
I keep track of everything
Yay!
you've got.
Good GM.
Yay!
No, I'll send it to you.
Can,
Yeah,
That
can,
would be great.
can I take a look at the earring and see if it's magical or it has some magical properties?
Yeah, sure. Roll me an Arcana check.
Give me a second. What's happening to me today?
Pie
It
disease.
is not magic. You're sure about that? It's just well made.
Oh,
So
well, we can sell that.
as everything's settling, like Pi is very reverently like wiping off the blade. Like he's like he's feeling very imbued with like this. Ever since Iran gave that rousing speech and he like knew the history of this sword, like he is very reverent of this blade at this point. So he's carefully cleaning it off as everyone's rummaging through everything.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You can
Blue
see.
Iron's like, "Hey, Pi, that sword's nice.
He goes, "It is nice, isn't
Very
it?"
nice."
And it was
Alright,
named
so-
Talon, you said?
Talon.
Alan,
Yeah.
I like that.
He goes,
They got
maybe this is now the dragon's Talon. Am I right, guys? He doesn't say that. Pi would not say that.
Let's don't waste any more time and go and find the boss guy. I think
let's
we
go.
owe him a
Yeah.
visit. After
Alright, so-
everything he has done.
There is a door to the south. Are you going to take the
Ooh.
mystery door to the south?
He wants us to take the mystery door to the south, it seems.
Or are
Should
you
we
going to
take-
go
That worries
north?
me.
I mean, they told us the dude
Oh, you
was
should
north,
take
right?
the door to the south, or you can go north.
Whichever. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Should we go south, guys, or north?
I would say north.
Deb wants to check it out, but Alicia probably.
I was gonna say, like, if this was a video game, I would definitely go south. But
Oh,
if
for
this
sure.
is a D&D campaign,
We are in a dungeon full of gold and trinkets, and who knows what else can we find? We should explore as much as possible.
That
mean,
kind of got
there's-
us into trouble just now.
Yeah, but we are all right. I mean, you can see I'm kind of hurt, but we are alive and we're getting richer and healthier.
I don't know if
Probably.
healthier is a word I would
Yeah.
choose.
we're getting
We're
healthy.
getting better at equipment, healthy at having more stuff, if you can call it that way. Yeah,
Well-
I think we should explore more.
Well,
you
we could
ask
have
my
a
opinion.
listen at the door and see if we hear anything.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like,
But we're going
okay.
in regardless, right?
No.
Oh, okay. And we're going in
Listen
regardless.
first. We hear murder. We move on.
Yeah, we move on through the door to the next step.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So, which door are you going to be putting your ear to?
Sounds
Why don't
like
you go ahead
south.
and move yourself over there?
Uh-oh.
Sounds
I
like
feel
we've said
Aaron's
south
already
door.
made his- I
South,
think
yeah.
Aaron's made his decision about the south door.
South door, huh? Who's going to be risking their
Aaron,
ear?
I ain't.
I mean, Pi will, no problem. He goes, Pi goes to the door and puts his ear to it.
All right.
Perception,
Yep.
clicky click. A adjusted 9.
You don't hear anything.
I think it's clear, guys. I don't hear anything.
Perfect.
Pi opens.
Do you open? You're opening the door?
He does.
Oh no.
You said it. You
He-
said
he-
open the door.
He does.
Ah,
Pi
ah.
opens the door.
Okay. No surprise, it opens up into the hallway of
Hey!
the staircase, revealing another door to the south.
Yeah. Guys, there's another door down there.
Experiments. Well, see,
Can
I
we
think
go to the
closest-
north first and
North?
then-
Yeah, can we go north
Yeah.
first? I'm with Alicia. I think we should go north.
We're all like, that was enough of our, no more rolling the dice. Go north.
North.
Do we notice anything different in the corridors we're walking through than the previous place we were?
No, it just looks like a normal. It looks very similar to the corridor that you walk down to actually get to this room.
North.
Yep, north.
To the north.
North.
So who's going to be listening at the north door, if at all?
well, we did. Pi
I'll
listened to
listen
this one.
this time to see if there's anything
right.
changed since the fight.
Yeah, I was
that
going to
we
say, yeah,
had.
Cluaran could
Okay.
probably do that better.
So perception.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. Adjusted 21.
Pretty good.
You are confident there is nothing on the other side of this door.
Okay.
But
Okay,
we know
guys.
that's
seems...
the guy's office.
You
so
are
maybe he's not in
so
there.
confident
towards-
there's nothing on the other side of the door.
Yeah, I'm like, there's nothing here. We're safe. We can open the door and go through. Are we ready?
Should we make sure it's not trapped, maybe?
Too late. She said she opened the door.
I did not. I did not say that.
All right, go ahead and roll me some reflex saves.
So we,
All right,
didn't
so
say I
we
don't.
go, I was like, so we go through the
I did
door?
not say I'd open the door. I was asking, should we open the door?
I would say yes.
Start me, GM.
no. So, what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna open up the door, check it for
I'm
trap.
pretty confident there's nothing here, but I didn't check for traps. I checked for sound.
All right, I'll roll your roll over. There's no traps, or at least you don't find any traps.
So evil.
Guys,
Right,
it's just,
I'm open the. I'll open the door. There, I said it. Door open.
All right,
just a door.
the
And
door
ca-
is open.
Cloran dies immediately upon
Yep.
entering.
All right, an arrow goes through Cloran's head and is dead.
Well, shit.
Well, I shall move. Oh, it looks like a workroom of some description.
It is a workroom. In fact, this room appears to be a wizard's workshop. In fact,
Ooh.
you see that there are several tables with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, and they're all kind of like brewing away. You see that there are bookshelves on the western wall that are crowded with sheaves of parchments and strange-looking books.
Okay.
And
Hey,
my
Alicia, you might be
side,
interested
so
in
I
stuff
cannot
in
hear
here.
anything. Give me a moment here.
Oh no.
Also,
Weird.
fun side note, my great weapon fighting does work with this longsword.
Oh, good. Yay.
There it is. Okay, I'm back. What did you just say? Because I couldn't hear the last 30 seconds.
While you were fixing your stuff, I looked up my great weapon fighting thing. It does not designate that it needs to be a great weapon. It says that any weapon wielded with two hands.
Two hands. So
Excellent.
yes, you will absolutely. I'll have to modify your longsword with all the weird modifiers to make great weapon fighting work for you.
Yeah.
But
That's fun.
In the interim, I'll just, if I see anything, actually, I can just copy paste the thing that you have down there, right? Or no?
yeah, you could.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll see if I can.
And do the same for that crit too.
Yeah,
Just
I'll-
make sure you modify the. Oh no, it's still a D10, so you're fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll just copy and paste it directly.
Yeah, you just copy and paste the damage.
So I also shouted to Alicia to let her know that there was fun wizardy things in here that may. I know she's a warlock, but could
Oh,
be
you
in the same
shouted.
wheelhouse. Not shouted.
You
Like
you know.
let her know.
Screamed
I'm
loudly.
Scottish. Everything
you
is shouting.
Screamed.
No, I
into the
did not.
room, and as you scream, you see a bunch of books knock out of the shelf, and a rat kind of like
Oh,
just scurries out and across the floor.
Stupid rat.
Carl's in a mood tonight, man.
So I joined her in there. Can I do a check to see if I recognize anything of value on the shelves?
Sure. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a Arcana check?
14.
Not bad.
14. It looks like this kind of central table, this main workbench area, is set up to brew potions of invisibility.
Ooh.
Are there any sitting around? Because I don't know
Wait.
alchemy.
You see some kind of like half-filled potions, but you see actually a couple broken bottles smashed up along the wall here, which
Alicia,
you get the feeling that none of them have been brewed successfully yet.
Hmm.
I
Alicia,
probably
think-
wouldn't trust them anyways.
Yeah,
think about it.
indeed.
You just told us that they are invisibility potion stuff here. So there is, might be a guy sitting here, invisible, watching us.
That's true.
So
That's true.
it's weird that this room full of magic spells and books is unguarded.
And we were told this is the office. as
Well, there's
well.
another
There's another
door.
door.
So,
There is, in fact, a door to the east.
oh, maybe
Is-
that's
Right
We
here.
should have a wee listen to that one as well.
As I say, is there anything of note in this room aside from the ingredients to make invisibility potions?
There are a lot of books and parchments on the shelves on the western wall. You
any
can
that
go
I
through,
would care
like-
about.
As I say, yeah, we can. Let's explore all those first to see if there's like magic scrolls in there or something.
Okay. You flip through them. There is something that kind of jumps out at you only because it is the most unique looking thing among the bunch. There is a book with a bunch of, it looks like a dwarven title on the spine. I was going to ask if anyone speaks Dwarven, but I'm going to assume that Kluaren speaks Dwarven.
I do.
I can read it too because of my Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Oh, right. You have that broken ability.
That broken ability.
Yeah.
Utility Warlock.
Woohoo!
My God.
It is the spine is called, like the title of the book is called Ermon's Journey. And flipping through the pages, it is the description of this dwarven adventurer named Ermon. And it's kind of detailing his adventures. And it also gives you some information about the mine of Fandelver and the Forge of Spells.
Ooh.
Stuff Cluarin already knew, and stuff that they relayed to you earlier today.
Okay.
But something of note that you do find that kind of catches your eye is Ermon talks about this magical mace called Lightbringer that was commissioned by the priests of Lathander. If you want to roll a religion check, you can, but it's the god of the dawn. It's like one of the major gods of the pantheon. So he talks about this mace kind of at length, and you assume that it was his.
Sounds like a cleric weapon.
Yeah, it does sound rather delightfully like a cleric weapon.
Does it have any clues on where to find
I was gonna say, we're
this?
gonna leave this dungeon like gods. Everyone's gonna have like cranked up gear.
Yep.
Ooh,
But looking through the other table of reagents and stuff, you do notice that there are 3 small bottles that hold particularly valuable ingredients. There's 1 vial of mercury, 1 vial of dragon bile, and
Ooh.
1 of powdered nightshade.
Dragon bile.
Dragon bile. You think that to the right buyer, this could be worth maybe 20 to 30 gold pieces each?
That's a lot. We should take this.
We should
Guys,
definitely take
when we live here, we can go and live our lives like kings in peace. We're not gonna have to fight again ever. I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna stay in a castle and I'm gonna sing all day. It's gonna be marvelous.
the best day
Kinda
ever.
boring.
The
For a bard, that sounds good though.
oh, is it just regular dragon bile, not green dragon bile?
It's just regular dragon
I was
bile.
about to say, I just looked up green dragon bile. I was like, that thing's worth like 2,500 gold pieces.
Ah. So what about the other door, though? Should we? I don't know. It feels weird that no one is guarding this place and no one is here.
Well, there was the 4 guards who got drunk next door. I imagine they were meant to be guarding it.
We need to find the boss and put a stop to their harassing of the
Should-
townsfolk.
Should we
Yeah.
have a wee listen to the door as well to make sure
I
there's
think you
nothing?
should because you have higher wisdom than me.
Oh, okay. That seems convincing. Okay.
Clorin, you're so much better at this than me. Please.
Okay, you're
Go
so
ahead.
much better. You should just do it. So perception. Dead button.
Ooh, adjusted 19.
And
Ready to go?
adjusted 19. You don't hear anything.
Oh yeah.
Sounds quiet on the other end. I don't hear anything, guys.
How about the traps? Are there traps there?
I'll roll it over. No, there's no traps. Or
No
at least you don't
traps.
detect any.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We have
Do it.
Gonna bust the door.
No busting. Let's just
Oh.
open.
Open it. Yeah.
You bust open the door. You
Yeah.
kick it open.
Kick it open as hard as you can. There's a dude.
There's a
Actually,
person.
no. Hold on.
Wait,
What?
There's not.
There's-
Shouldn't be a person.
No, there shouldn't be a person.
Oh, okay.
there's a person.
Phantom person.
Phantom
Ignore
person.
Phantom person.
Why would there
That was
not?
Guy
my
that's
fault.
invisible.
Why would there not be a person?
There's not a person because you can see that there was a kind of a door, it looks like, on the other
Oh.
side that is now
Emergency escape.
slowly closing.
He heard us coming, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, quickly. We
Dang.
should follow them.
You
There
want to
must
check out his
be-
room first?
I want to check out his desk.
We can go back to the desk after we catch him.
Well,
he might get away.
It might give us some clues.
Yeah, but he might get away and we'll lose the chance to find him.
It, like, does the place that he went to, is it like a secret door? Like, would we be able to easily follow, or would we have to figure
Oh,
out how to
you,
open
you
it?
can now. It's definitely at first glance, definitely a secret door.
But
I
it's
mean,
not
if-
like there's not like a hidden switch to open it or anything like that.
No,
it's like,
it's just like it's now that it's cracked, you can just kind of like put your hand in there and just like open it
He
back
was
up.
in a hurry, I guess.
It's most probably a trap, but if we don't follow him now, we might lose him for good. And who knows when we're gonna find him again? We can check this room after we're done with him, right?
Okay.
all
I
right.
love the way you guys think.
I want to check the room.
Okay.
We should split up.
I was gonna say, did
No.
Aran say that? Did Aran say that out loud? Like that
Yeah.
plan?
I
Yeah.
don't. I would rather check the room.
Pi doesn't have to hear anything twice. He's gonna charge.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna start running.
Yeah, he's gonna try and go and chase.
I'm gonna hold myself from Pi because he moves fast and it's easier than walking.
Okay, let me make my changes here because
Oh no.
he's had some time to act.
I like he could do stuff in there. I want to just check the room first.
I mean, I'm guessing we can't catch him. Is like usually the way that stuff like that works in this game is like you can't really catch someone when they run away.
There's an error. There's a thing written, and I have placed him accordingly.
Oh, that
Don't
sounds
meta
exciting.
game.
So yeah,
We're
Pi-
not
How many
metagaming.
turns I suppose we took to kill the other guys?
Let me go ahead and describe the room. You see that this is kind of a more elegant bedchamber than what you've seen. The whole bedchamber is like covered in like these really nice looking red scarlet cloths. There's a small writing desk on the north side of the room. There is a very comfortable looking bed to the south and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
I want to check
wanna
the
check
chest.
it all.
Yeah, I want to check stuff, and they just want to be like, "Arr, kill things."
It
All
does-
right, so
it do-
at this point, since you want to kind of like split the party, we'll roll some initiative and then we'll take turns based on that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm good with
It's
that.
gonna be fun.
I'm gonna actually click my token when I do it.
Let me go ahead
Ooh,
and pop open the initiative here.
I have to move my
and,
token somewhere accordingly.
Oh great, Pi rolled a 5.
All right, nope, that doesn't do that. What if I do that?
I will note that there's literally a treasure chest on the map.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I just put it there.
Cal with an
Just,
11, Alicia with a 13,
Why didn't mine roll? Okay, now it did.
and Ron with a solid 16. Dang.
Nice. Okay. Boop. So, Aran, what do you do?
I follow Pi because I think Pi has better moving speed than me. So we're both running behind this guy because I have that
Okay.
speed.
I was gonna say,
So-
did we ever get into the hallway? Like, I didn't want to push myself in there until we knew.
We'll say now you would start booking it. So we'll put Aran, do you just want to act when Pi acts?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll just drop you down to 5. Boop. Alicia, what do you do?
I checked the chest.
Give me them
Girl after
goods.
my own heart there.
It's gonna be the
Can I do
freaking Lightbringer Mall.
investigation?
This looks like it's probably the best of the loot. It is filled with coins. There's a silk pouch.
Oh my god.
There are 2 scrolls at the bottom as well.
Ooh. Do I recognize the scrolls?
You can take your turn next time to identify them.
Okay.
And Kluaren, what do you do?
I want to check the desk to see if there's anything interesting on there.
Okay. You do check out the desk, and in fact, there is something very interesting on the desk. If everyone would like to turn their attention to what I'm about to show you,
Ooh.
this is what Kluaren
Ooh.
finds.
My spice never went that minutes.
I can't pull it up any better for the stream.
Oh, I can move it.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can move it.
I can't move it. I can't move your thing. You can only move it. So, Kluaren, if you want to go ahead and read this out loud.
Okay, so Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Larno. Don't disappoint me.
With a
And
spider
signed
symbol.
with
Talking
a
about us,
black
aren't they?
spider symbol.
So this
Mhm,
was
a spidery
the
thing.
so the spies that they're talking about is the dude who hired us, right? Like this was the caravan that got jumped at the start to take the maps.
Could be,
Seems legit. We'll take
They're
this.
definitely talking about us.
but they're definitely talking about you.
I don't like this. I don't like this one little bit.
I like it. I love it.
I get it.
I'm glad I
Want
stopped to
some more
check
of
the
it?
desk.
I mean, we would have came back.
All right, let's cue to the fun action scene now. So your runs, you could basically double move, so you can move up to 60 feet.
Okay. So I
Let's make sure I revealed all of the necessary areas. I have. So as you kind of brush through this secret area, you see that there is another secret door that is now open, leading upstairs.
All right, so
Look at
Pi
them.
is able to rush.
Go, Pi, go.
I mean, movement speed wise, I have plenty of move speed left. So can I push through there? Just run through the open door
yeah,
thing?
yeah, you can just right through. It's already open, so you can just push it right open.
Where am I moving my token? Because it looks like a dead end here.
It shouldn't be.
Kind of looks like
Oh.
I'm jammed between. Oh,
There you go.
There you go. Wait, that's back to where we were.
Right?
Oh, we could have skipped that whole frickin' pit nonsense.
Yeah, you could have.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You never checked the walls for secret doors.
God damn. All right.
I was like, yeah, you find a secret door, and I was like, oh, then maybe I'll look for other secret doors.
We were too busy
Nope.
staring at like the crates of meat and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good news. We don't have to cross the pit again.
Well, yeah,
Yay!
we're already across the pit now. Do I have any sense of where he went?
You don't, but you're probably gonna assume he might be leaving.
I was gonna say, I mean, yeah, because to the south is where we went.
Yeah, so this would be the quickest way to get back to the front.
Okay. I was gonna say, move speed wise, each one of these blocks is 5, right?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I got 2 more. So there.
All right. I feel like you should be able to move farther than that.
I mean, that's 60 at least.
Oh, you can move another. You can move another 2 squares because of the diagonals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna be following right behind him, Iran.
Mhm.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead
Alright,
and place
then.
yourself there?
I mean, if he could, he'd probably just grab his tail and go.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can just stick yourself right behind him.
Okay, that was the plan initially. So because he can move forwards, I
Whoosh!
cling to him so I can go with him as well.
I mean, he's gonna have to
Okay.
try and cross the pit, right?
My guy is gonna do his thing. Okay. Back to the bookhouse people.
The treasure delvers.
Yeah, the people who only care about material good and not revenge.
No. I
Alicia,
got
what do you do?
information, thank you.
I want to try. I'm thinking I'll work on identifying these scrolls later, but I want to just grab everything and then start following Pi and Iran.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're basically going to spend your whole turn just shoveling things into your pouch.
Does that count my movement as well, or is that my?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Just hoarding
All right,
everything.
So no moving until next turn. Sorry guys, don't die.
We got this.
Lauren, what do you do?
I'm just gonna have a quick check around the room and make sure there's nothing else that we've missed other than because I think it's just pretty much the desk and the chest, but I just want to make sure before we move on.
All right. Yeah, you kind of give the desk another once over. You don't see anything.
Okay.
Bed makes me want to take a nap.
That letter seemed to be the most important thing, and it looks like it was left there accidentally.
That letter seems to be the most important thing in this whole dungeon. Intriguing. So, can I move after the guys, or well, I kind of don't want to leave Alicia on her own though.
Yeah, if you want to start moving, you can. You move 25 feet?
Go
Yeah.
ahead. You're the healer. They need you.
Yeah.
Pi
Move
needs you.
glad- I need you. Pi needs you.
You're gonna catch up and just find Pi and Iran in a ditch. Just be like, help.
In a pit.
Exactly.
So I have 25. So is that 25 feet, or can I do the double thing that they're doing,
Yeah, if you do the double move, then that would put you just outside right there.
like there-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you used your action, so to speak, to kind of look over the desk again in the room, you can just do your movement.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So let's see,
1 minute, guys. I have to pee. It's toilet time. I can't keep it anymore. Sorry.
Ah.
Yeah, seriously,
bottle.
I'm up to my eyeballs at this moment.
All right. Well, take a few minutes.
No. We're gonna power. I'm gonna power
Okay.
through this.
All right.
I was gonna say, you guys need to just keep bottles near your desk, guys. Just
I can't do that.
rookie move.
Me neither. The logistics don't work.
Yeah, me and Dad can't do that, Lime.
There's a funnel. You can get funnels.
I'm not peeing in a funnel.
Christ.
The funnel pee, the was it the Femi pee? No.
Wasn't that a product? There's like a product that does that, right?
Oh, there's a
She
product for when
she
you
just
do
said
it.
what it was.
Yeah, it's a Femi pee, and you do it. It's for like when you're at concerts and shit, and
All
you
right,
can't
we're-
get to the bathroom.
We'll get this stream sponsored by Depends, and then everyone can just get free diapers, and we can just.
Hold
I'm
on.
not sitting in my own filth.
I'm good with diapers. I changed enough of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, but these are adult
That
diapers.
phase of my life is over.
it's never gonna start for me. Just saying.
I'll have grandkids eventually, but you know,
So then,
Yeah, but that's all the fun and none of the work.
exactly.
so
Oh, they
then,
smell kind of bad. Here you go.
Yep.
so then it's Pi and Aran's turn.
Pi and Iran's turn. What are you guys gonna do?
Dashing,
Keep on booking,
dash into the hole.
dashing.
Dashing through the hole.
Do I not see
All
him
right.
here?
You don't see
Oh,
him
no.
there.
Oh,
You
no.
do see the wide open pit though, and if you want to cross it, you gotta
Oh,
make me a
no.
check.
I mean, yeah,
Not the Pat again.
Pi's just gonna jump. He's just jumping it.
We got this.
Like
Roll
he
me that.
literally has
Oh,
learned.
me
you
an
dare
athletics
fall
check.
in that Pat again.
I was gonna say
Okay.
like he's supposed to be good at this, so like this
Okay.
should be fine.
Can I give him a budding inspiration, my last one, before he does, like a bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
By the jumper, by the pit, by you can do it. Please don't fall down and die.
So like
Very inspiring.
as Pi is like running, he hears these words and he feels the sword, and with all the energy in the world, he jumps. For so with the inspiration though, that's another 4.
It's another D6. D4 or D6? It's D6.
It's an additional d6.
Yep.
Yep.
So that was an 11 with another d6 on top. It would be a
A
15.
15. You feel like everything's aligning. You sail over the pit.
Planets are aligning.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Let's see
goodness.
that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. You have another 10 feet of movement.
Yoink.
Come on, Pat, you can catch
See
this
what you
bitch.
see.
I was gonna say like I still don't see him though. This is what I'm worried about. Is like he's uncatchable.
All right. It's going to be my guy's turn. He's going to do his thing.
What's
And now
his
he's
thing?
uncatchable.
Do you think he's going to
Pray
the
tell.
water? That cistern at the like main area thing is confusing
Oh,
me.
maybe.
But what's he gonna do there?
Maybe there's like a secret entrance through the system.
I don't know.
Okay.
You are the only person that can see that. I mean,
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't move far enough to see into the room.
It is Alicia's turn.
Now I'm gonna start moving.
better
My
late
feet,
than
I can
never.
do 30, but if I'm not using an action, I can do 60.
Correct.
Yeah, so you should be able to book all the way. Like
How far can I get?
You can basically get to the door over here, right to the coffin room.
Okay, that is where.
Oh, you're a little further ahead. So now you could probably get to the you get to the secret entrance right over there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
about where I was able to get.
Okay. Cluarin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run, not use an action, and use my little 25 feet twice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can get to the double doors.
the double doors. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, GM.
Yep.
Albus Dumbledores.
It
There.
is now Pi's turn. It's Iran's turn.
I was gonna say,
So he
Iran.
went before Pi.
Iran's gonna have to get over the pit now.
I'm gonna watch down the pit and realize how hard is it to jump over there.
You can kind of scooch over the edge if you
I
roll me an
scooched.
acrobatics check.
Okay, I'm gonna do an acrobatics check and try to scoot there. I'm not gonna jump because I don't have faith in my abilities in jumping.
This is the
Oh,
boss
well.
fight right now. If we can all get over this damn pit.
I hate that.
Yeah, buddy. 24. Let's
I'll-
go.
He does it with style.
Always.
Around
I'll
style.
say that it just uses your normal movement speed and it doesn't slow you down. just
Awesome.
because you rolled a 20 on it.
Very
5,
nice.
10, 15, 10, 20, 25, 30. So I'm there.
All right,
I can see nothing.
into the
God
room.
damn it.
You don't
Jeez,
see
okay.
anything unusual.
So
Pie,
Hmm.
it is your turn.
All
I'm
right.
very suspicious.
Pi, I mean, so he comes down into the room. There's literally nothing here.
Pi, I'm gonna shout at him. Pi, look at, try to perceive the universe. Maybe he's hiding somewhere invisible here.
I was gonna, yeah, like,
Oh yeah, invisible spells, invisible potions. Keep an eye.
so, I mean, I still have tons of move to do, but I'll do a perception as like I enter the main room.
Okay.
Yeah, go closer to the water.
As you go into the main room, you do see that there is an open satchel now on the ground next to the cistern that you hadn't seen before.
This thing, this little treasure chest thing.
Yep, that little treasure chest thing. And you do not notice anything else.
Is the water like moving?
Nope.
But there's just a satchel on the floor.
Yep, you do see some a couple of wet footprints just to the right of the chest, but they disappear.
Footprints leading into or out of the water?
Out of the water.
Oh man, we should have dove in there first to see if there was a chest when we first came in this damn place.
I'm so
Maybe the water makes you invisible.
Why would he pull it out and put it down though?
Yeah, I'm so confused. Like, how would that even work?
He took
Let
something.
me change my color here. So you see that it was the footsteps are leading that way.
So Aran, we're looking at this and thinking like,
And they end right about here.
he got something out of the satchel. He became invisible by touching the water, and then he walked through out the door. Or maybe he's still in the room.
I mean, I have enough move speed to get all the way up to the satchel. I guess my question is do I go for the satchel or do I leave the basement and see if he went outside?
No, check here first. I mean, I would do that, but it's you. So
I was gonna say Pi is not that intelligent though, so
Yeah.
he might actually just like rush outside and like if he steps outside and sees nothing, then he would stop there. So
I could always rush out and then
yeah, I mean like that's
Aran could look.
that's what Pi would do. Pi would like he would see the empty room, even if he did notice the satchel. Like he would basically he's in pursuit mode, so he would pop
Okay.
outside.
All right. I'll say that you've got enough room to basically be at the top of the steps. You are now effectively blocking the entrance, we'll say.
So if
Say
he's still
that.
in here, he ain't getting out.
Yep.
And on that, I need you to roll me a very important strength saving throw.
Ooh,
He's
those,
gonna try and push you
Still
out
in the
of
room.
door.
He's still in the room.
Trying to push you out of the room.
am I rolling it? Just Pi?
You are rolling it. Just
Oh,
pie.
go for it,
Come on,
Pi.
Pi,
Go
this
for
is
it.
your thing.
Come on, Pi.
All
This
right,
is your
Pi.
moment.
Do it.
Don't. Just roll well. Just roll well. That's all you got to do.
I rolled a 7. Pi
You
did
make
it.
this so hard.
And that's with my bonus 4.
Yep. You feel something knock into your back and push you over, and then you just see some clouded, like some dust pop up as invisible steps run out of the manor basement.
God damn it.
God damn it.
And we will see you next time.
Son of a
God
bitch. Stupid ass Pi. Like he was murdering fools all game, and then when it came to him having to be strong, failure every single time. It wouldn't be a game if Pi didn't do something stupid.
Yeah.
Poor
Oh.
Pi.
That's all.
Oh,
I'm trying. How?
What's gonna happen?
Where did that dude path to? I don't even understand how he got into the water.
I think
So
Is that a secret passage?
There must have been.
there is another secret passage.
This whole basement, man.
the first thing we did when we came was investigate the system, but we didn't find anything. Maybe he has something in his shuttle that could
Well, it
activate.
said the cistern was really deep, and I remember thinking that was weird.
Yeah.
But
So
didn't
I'm
we
gonna
see
go
the?
ahead and reveal what is it, daylight mode?
I was gonna say, didn't we
do
like
this.
determine that there wasn't any exits to there, or could we not see clearly enough?
Boop. So you should see the whole map now. Yeah.
I did for a half second.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
it's gone away again.
Damn it.
No.
Anything?
No.
Nope.
All right. You know what? Let's just do this. We'll
I
do
was
it
gonna
the
say,
old-fashioned way.
I'm just having Pi walk around inside the secret passage that's down there.
Reveal areas. Nope. That's not the way to do it. Rectangle. Whoop.
Nope.
Boop. Oh, no.
So it looks like the way that you would go is down south at the double bridge room.
Yes. So there's a little pathway that leads into a secret, another secret door, and that is the way he took.
I see. I was about to say, I'm like, I literally had like that makes way more sense that he wouldn't have to jump the pit, because I was just like, that doesn't seem to make sense either. Oh my god, dude, freaking got away, son of a bitch.
I mean, we tried our best to stop him. If we didn't run behind him, he would have gotten away either way.
This is
Well,
a passage.
Son of a bitch. And on that note, everybody, I think it was freaking awesome that we finally got to play some D&D. I don't know about you
That
guys.
was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Always the highlight of my week.
Yep.
So we will shoot to actually do it again next week on schedule. Hopefully I'll have my
100%.
whole lighting and, situations fleshed out over here so I go back to looking all sexy in my colored room. But until then, Carl, Panos, Cal, Deb, thank you so much. Everyone watching, thank you guys. As always, tune in next week to see what the hell happens now as the Invisible Man shoved Pi down and bolted.
Poor pie.
Unfounded. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I love you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
I have to.